Okay, hello, welcome to Tyyni Live. I think you can hear us. It looks like you can hear us. All the bars are pumping around.
Okay.
Just let us know on the chat on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, whichever you're using. Can you hear us?
Nobody's hearing us.
Yeah. I guess. Onks teillä siinä auki sitä videoissa?
Mulla on Twitchi ainakin.
Okay. Yeah, you can hear us. Excellent. Kiitos Mikko.
Excellent.
So, there was actually some questions already. They didn't pop up on the screen. If you have any questions related to Tyyni next year or future years, doesn't matter. Just type them in. They should appear on the screen if you comment on the actual video, not the shared video, but at the actual video, wherever you're watching that. I'm Juha Kytö, the event coordinator for Tyyni, in the upper picture here, and in the lower picture on the left side is Gabriel Särkelä, the A-tier TD, and on the right side on the lower screen is Mikko Wikman, competition manager
For the side events.
for the side events.
Yeah.
So
Hello.
So I'm pulling the strings on everything. Gabriel is the TD on the main A-tier event, the 3 days where everybody's starting to sign up in 20 minutes.
Yep.
And Mikko is responsible for all the other side events
Yeah.
over there, pretty much like that. So if there is any questions, just let us know. The first question was related to, I can't find it. It was Ingo was asking it. It was related to shirts. What I saw was that if there is shirts in the players pack, are they unisex or not? It was the question was longer than that, but at least that I saw, and that's a clever way to ask if there is a shirt in the players pack.
Yeah.
Let's say if there is something related to chat on the players pack, it's unisex. If there's something related to chat, but probably not. Okay, in 20 minutes the first stage of the registration starts, and it's open for all players that are living outside of Finland basically having a PDGA membership registered outside of Finland. There are some Finnish people who can sign up. They're living in Sweden, Spain. There should be a lot of registrations coming from Spain and other countries as well, of course. And all the wild cards have already been assigned, and they are put up on the registration lists. And that's something that we also do a little bit different. We hand out all the wild cards before the event, and the wild card is basically a free entry. You can get it from Latitude 64 mystery box, NBDT mystery box. What else? Some competitions you can win, raffles, whenever. So there is reserved spots in Tour to Tyyni in Sweden. I think there is like 2 events still left over there, and you can win a free spot to Tyyni over there. And that's the question just pop up with the Jani Matti ask. Yeah, those are wild cards, and also our team members that are helping, NBDG team members that are helping out in all the side events and everything, and so they have a right to pre-register also. That's a good perk being on the team. Just any questions, let us know. Otherwise, we have 1,060-ish spots for the event. Around that, I can't remember what is the correct. You have the disc golf scene open. Can you confirm the?
Where can I see it?
Yeah. You should see it siinä ihan päällimmäisen, ihan ylhäällä. Eikö siinä? Okay, it's 1,000 and something. Hopefully that's correct over there, and there is no 2,000 players signing it in the next
I really
hour.
Hope so.
In the next hour. Yeah, we will check those out as well. And there will be more players than that. Of course, there's a lot of players in side events. Mikko, last year there was 953 in the main event. How many players in total there were?
Over 2,000 in the side events.
Yeah, in total. Yeah. But different players.
Don't know exact number.
Okay. I think it was like 1,100 or something around there. But yeah, over 2,000 times played it during the week. So it's a lot of rounds. Do you remember how many rounds there were? We had the numbers after that. I have no. Dean is asking any confirmed people from USA at this point. Yeah, there are some people coming, but I think you're referring to the actual touring pro players. But I don't have any names to give out. There is some touring pros considering to come, but at the same time is Beaver State Fling. Thank you, PDGA. Good job looking at the schedule. And the Worlds is weekend before Tyyni.
Yeah.
So that might be effective as well, but it's mainly the Beaver State Fling. But the Worlds is not a problem. It's actually a good thing for us because we have a side event.
Yeah.
Regarding that, Mikko can tell a little bit more. How does Worlds affect Tyyni? World Championships. No.
I'm out now. What are you talking about?
Okay, yeah, you're responsible. No, actually, it's probably my responsibility. We have the final round watch party.
Yeah.
You forgot that totally. You're just considering, thinking of the actual events, competitions. Yeah, on the events. Yeah, we have the watch party. Hopefully.
With a big screen.
Hopefully with the big screen outside.
I have some ideas for that.
Yeah, outside at the in Sibbe course in the tournament center. Hopefully we get a big screen over there, and we can watch the final round, and after that play the after dawn event.
And I hope that screen is still available when we have MPO playing live.
Yeah.
The Tyyni main event.
Yeah, that is. That's something we've been working out for a while. It's actually every year we are thinking of the screen, but it costs a lot, and the value that it brings, it's not much, but now there is a lot more value to the screen, so hopefully we can get that arranged. Okay, any other questions, just hit us up. I think all of them are coming through. If you ask something, it didn't pop up on the screen, make sure you comment on the video at the Facebook, the actual video, not some shared video, but the actual video in the Tyyni Facebook page.
Hello, Rene.
Hello, Rene. Rene is watching one of our TDs in Cartano course. Cartano. Hopefully we get it Cartano. And we have 14 minutes before the registration starts. I just before we came here took a quick peek on the numbers from last year, and in the first hour we had over 100 registrations, so we'll see, do we get there today, and maybe that will tell us a little bit about how many players we could expect to be in Tyyni this year. And after the first stage there was 225 players on the first week, only international players, so that is quite a lot. And this year we are not adding courses, we are not making any changes, unless like some course just goes away or whatever, but we are not adding courses, we are not adding pools, so that's the number of players we are taking in, so don't worry about that. If there is spots for everyone, that's good. If not, make sure to sign in first thing in 13 minutes if you're living outside of Finland. If you're living in Finland, registration starts for you in 1 week and 12 minutes.
Derek is asking which divisions play which courses. You can find the info on Tyyni.com.
Yeah, it's too many divisions and courses to start saying everything over here, but go to our website Tyyni.com, and from there players, competition info or registration info, it should be on both of there, and those hopefully don't change either. The only reason that the courses or the pools like could change is that we don't get to play on any of the courses, and then we need to use a backup course, so they should be.
But the pools won't change.
Probably the pools won't change either.
And
yeah,
Tony is asking how to register your kid friend or someone else to main event. I guess it goes just like registering for yourself.
Yeah,
you just put add a name and add a PDJ number.
Yeah, you don't need to do it yourself. You can register. Anyone else can sign you in. You can sign anyone else
if you know the PDJ number.
Yeah.
And pay.
And if you have the money to sign in. So as a joke, you can. Well, of course you can, as a joke, just sign in people if you have plenty of money on your credit card. So why not? Yeah, I'm just randomly signing in 10 people. Woo! Yeah, but that's possible. Just type in your kid friend whatever to the registration form, all of his information and his emails, and so the email is really important because you get a lot of important emails to the email, so that's one thing that we're actually lacking of in the previous years, that people do not read the email that they sign in with the event, and that causes a little bit of trouble. Alright, 10 minutes to go. Any other questions? Remi is ready. Norway is ready. Remi, what do you think? How many Norwegian players will sign in the first 10 minutes?
And what will be the next country after Finland in all players?
Norway?
Estonia?
Estonia had a Estonia has a little bit of advantage, but Sweden might be
Germany?
there. Sweden might be there.
Ingo takes all his friends and comes.
Yeah.
All the German people come.
We could actually, Mikko, pick up any of the discs over there. Okay. Give it here. I have a better camera. It's Latitude 64 Opto River with the Tyyni mini stamp. We could actually raffle this amongst the players who sign in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
If you want to be part of the raffle, sign in the first 20 minutes. We raffle it, one of the players who signed in. Put it in a letter, and it reaches you in a few days. We do the same in the Finnish registration, so don't start to cry that why they are getting all the goods. They can sign in and they get discs and everything. But everybody gets discs if they sign into Tyyni and come to play. Did I just give out something from the players pack?
Or maybe everyone buys one disc.
It might be. Okay, 8 minutes. Let's see how many there
Juha,
are.
last tips for people who are waiting to registration to open.
Last tips, go to the website tyyni.com. There is the news, top 5 tips on registration, and I can read them quickly. I was just looking at how many players we have now on the list. It's 26, so that we have starting numbers. Top 5 tips over there. First, of course, check what is your division, where you want to play or where you can play. It's a player's own responsibility to play in the correct division. We try to email all the players who are not able to play in the division, but it might be that you cannot change higher division if there is no room. If the other division is full, then you just end up on the wait list. So it's important that you are in the correct division at the start. Do your own account on Disc Golf Scene. It should speed up the registration a little bit, not much, but a little bit. And it's a good service. You see all your own tournaments over there, some statistics. I have some achievements over there. I shot a hot round in some event. If you put on the scores over there, it's like, yeah, nice. PayPal, you don't need a PayPal account, but it speeds up a lot with the payment. If you do a PayPal account, make sure you have the money in the account over there. That also speeds up the payment process. So it's like, and that's it. So make sure that's correct. Tee off song, that takes a lot of time. There is probably no longer time to choose it. It typically takes like half an hour or an hour to pick up the song. So just type in something, you can change it later. Just be in time on the change, because we will print out the lists like month or two before the event to make everything work smoothly at the tournament. Then there are some extras over there. Event sponsorship, pizza for volunteers, whole sponsor, ace pool if you want to be part of that with €5. If you throw an ace, you get €100. There was I think 6 aces last year, and only 2 were at the ace pool.
Yeah.
So again, always when there is an ace pool, pay. Like you have a story from the Winter League 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, there was a guy from Porvoo who drew 2 aces in following holes. His last 2 holes in the competition round, and 2 aces, no ace but paid. Good feeling, impossible done, but no booster prize.
So remember to pay for the ace pool always, not just in every tournament you go. Always pay for the ace pool. Yeah, then the last thing, personally customized collector's items. We have a good players pack. Again, there's a good value, both for the amateurs and the professionals as well. And there's a deco die disc with your own name coming. We don't show the graphics yet, but it's good. And if you, this is a super good tip. If you get the disc or the mini or both, remember to pick it up when you go on check in and take your players pack, because there was a lot of those discs last year that the players didn't remember to pick them up.
Ingo is asking about the tea time order. I think that's not decided yet.
It's not decided yet, but looking at that order, that's probably it. MA40, MA50, MP40.
Yeah.
Not promising, but I think that's
Maybe.
that looks like quite good.
Or maybe MA50, MA40, MP40.
Maybe.
But MP40 will be the last.
Yeah, Pro Divisions will be last. Otherwise, yeah, I was talking about the players pack. It's for amateurs. There's some cool stuff coming in, something for the pros as well. But professionals have 10,000 euros added cash on the prize pool, so that's a quite good players pack.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah.
Extra money.
If we got the full field on the professional divisions, we will have the highest payout in Europe ever. So far, it's bigger than European Open, the major event has. So
Yeah.
hopefully that will get some touring pros in from the US here as well. If not, of course the local players are, don't come here. I can get the money. So there is some really good prizes for the professional divisions, and it's spread it out with the how do you say, like with the number of players in the division. So it's not just for MPO or compared to how many players on the professional.
Hello, Peter.
So there is plenty of added cash for everyone. Rene, regarding pre-order discs, people were confused that they were supposed to be picked up before entering the registration. Then, so yeah, that's correct. We have a better system for that next year as well. This year, next event, not next year.
Yeah,
but we will have a better next year.
Yeah,
as well, 2021. Okay, I think it's a couple of minutes to go.
And it's cold here.
Yeah, it's cold in here. Not just like in Finland, but in our studio here.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I'm freezing.
Yeah. I'm just wondering why it doesn't show the how many players there can be at the event. It should show that in the.
I count them. It's 1,056 players.
Okay, it should be a little bit higher, but we go with that for now. Let's see on some other event. It should, like in Tuscany Open, registration starts tomorrow. There is players, 14 players out of 120. Okay, there is. We need to check the disc golf scene. Why they? Maybe it's the pools is messing it up or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
1 minute.
1 minute to go.
Maybe you have to put player caps here on the pools.
Might be. Might be.
I guess there are some people waiting because there are 85 disc golfers online in disc golf scene.
Probably few. Let's see how many people there are on the Tyyni website.
Is it open?
No, it should be open. Can we say? Yeah, there's a lot more in the Tyyni website, so registration should be open, so head in to disc golf scene and register.
Let's see who is the first.
Yes, now it's open. I can't sign in because I'm living in Finland. Who is the first?
I guess if you send some email to Tyyni, there might be some wildcard with big money.
Let's see who comes first. I think it's Ingo. I know he wants to be.
Or Remy.
He wants to be first.
Ingo. Just now. Ingo registered. Come
Thank
on,
you, Ingo. Always the first. He was the first to book accommodation for the event, probably flights as well.
Then we have Richard Ehrman from Estonia, I guess.
Yep. Estonia is represented.
Jason Wilder.
Yeah, that was Jason was one of the US players, top MA40 player, touring pro, and hopefully Brad Boehmer from Team 60 Latitude 64 should sign in as well.
Derek Robbins from Great Britain.
Excellent.
And
Remy Janek.
is
All right. Now we starting to get the registrations in. And still, if you have any questions regarding the event, future events, or any other events as well, we just got information out about the NBDG X,
Yeah.
3 of them, and one of them it's actually the side event of Tyyni, the
Yeah.
starting Jussin kisat.
Kickoff event.
Yeah,
for-
kickoff event. Yeah. So tell Mikko a little bit about NBDGX. That's your project.
Yeah, that's something I've been planning for a couple of years already, and now it's going to happen. We are going to have 7 events in 7 countries this year across the Europe. We are going to have events in Czech Republic, Italy, Finland, Sweden, Croatia, Hungary, and Spain. And those are not just disc golf events. Those are just not the competition and go home. Those are something to experience, something exclusive, extra, something you haven't been doing yet.
Yeah, like in
Italy,
there was a
there is
vineyard visit with the wine tasting and the
in
Italian dinner
yeah,
and
in the Czech event we have a side event for brewer tour. How about Sweden and visiting the Latitude 64 factory, playing the major layout in Skellefteå.
yeah, that really got me into like, yeah, I definitely want to come. Like, yeah, I have seen the Latitude factory; it's always amazing.
Yeah,
But the Skellefteå major layout, that's one hell of a layout to play. Really good course. All right, we have a lot of new registrations. Kolbrun from Reykjavik, Iceland. A lot more people from Norway, Denmark. Do we have more people from Germany? Yes, Matthias Len. A lot of more. Federico coming from Spain. Well, he's living in Germany.
Erkko Autio.
from UK.
Erkko Autio from UK. I think he's probably Finnish.
Probably. Sounds like it.
Might be. And of course our old friend Rauno Pappo from Estonia. He's been in a lot of our events.
Estonians, German. Where are all the Norwegian people?
I don't know. There's some people that in the country there's like no country.
No country.
There's no country.
Yeah.
Excellent. Really good joke.
Thanks.
Just something you can expect from Capo.
Yeah. Dave Wolfrey Jr. from US. welcome. Dave was actually posting on the Trilogy fan group about coming here. Excellent to see you coming up all the way here.
Monica Brown.
Adam Telbe from Sweden. Rob Martinek, once again coming from all the way from Canada. I think this is his third. Tyyni, or probably fourth. At least third, and probably fourth even.
So, what division is going to be the first one to be full booked? Now it's MA1 with the most people.
It probably will be MA3.
MA3.
I would say it's MA3.
When the Finnish registration begins, so...
Yeah, I'd say within 7 days it has been already full for 5 minutes. It will probably go full immediately when the Finnish registration opens. I'm quite sure of that. Yeah, more Estonians coming now. Is there? No, that's Sweden. There should be more. Germany is awake. Tobias Pfeiffer. Marcel Krippendorf. Mari-Liis from Estonia. 42 registrations already come in. 68 is now the total number. And there are still a lot of people watching the, of course, watching the live stream. It's good to have all of you here. If you have any comments, questions, let us know. A lot of people at the Tyyni website looking at the courses, looking at the registration information. We don't see how many people are in the. Well, there's a lot of people online on the disc golf scene.
Yep.
But there's also a lot of tournaments over there.
Yeah.
So that's a disc golf scene is a really good tool for if you're running events.
There is now discussion that I would say TD legend Dean Sharp is playing this year in Tyyni.
No, it's just we're trying to hassle him. He thinks he's playing, but he's actually going to be a TD.
I know if he is playing the main event.
No, he's not. He's TD.
He's working all the side events.
Jason is asking when we can sign up for the one-day events. Flexstars everything. Mikko, you got this.
I suppose we will have the registration opened 1st of March. We have still a lot of work with them.
Yeah, there is some events where you can book 2 times or pre-registration, and some events are flex start that you can just walk in.
But I say at the latest 1st of March.
Yeah. Dean asking any changes to Sibbe course at all? Regarding Tyyni layout, there are some changes. The whole 7, it was 7 in Tyyni layout as well. With the pond we just made, the always work in progress. That will be a 40 meters longer hole.
Par 5.
Par 5, maybe it's par 4. Some other minor changes. At least 2 totally new holes at the where the helicopter lands.
3
all new holes. Oh yeah, 3 all new holes.
3 holes is going away.
Yeah, 3 holes are going away. 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
And then actually hole 3 will be played reversed.
Yeah.
Kind of reversed. And otherwise, like in total Sibbe's, there will be a lot of changes during the spring. Now we have 23 holes in the default layout, and during the spring we will change to 2 18 holes layouts. The other one will be kind of we can call it Tyyni layout. That's the blue one. We will play it in Tyyni in Finnish nationals, and the other one is a little bit easier. So there will be 2 baskets on some holes, hopefully multiple tees in some holes, and some other good things to come as well. There actually will be, for like our point of view, there will be counters, how many players there are going there. For us and for the players, we will have our own weather station at hole 2, so you can always check what is the weather at the course. You don't need to rely on the forecasts. You can check what the weather is at the course. So
From the internet.
from the
Weather
West
is
End.
always good for disc golf.
Yes. Yeah, that's the weather station.
Will
You can
you
check
too-
the weather and it's always it's good.
Will you two be using that?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Like you have windows?
Jason is asking, are there alligators in Finland? There will be an alligator on hole 4 pond during Tyyni.
Yeah.
With laser beams.
I
With
guess,
laser beams attached to their
I
head.
guess here is more alligators than in US.
Yeah, that's true. I have seen more alligators in Finland than in US, in Florida, in Everglades. A lot of questions. Terhi is saying hi to all of you watching there. Terhi is the really friendly lady at the info truck in the Rami
Why are
truck.
you laughing?
I know her a little bit better than rest of you. No, she did a fantastic job on the at the info truck, and a lot of players gave good credit to her. And Jesse is saying that sounds like a lot of work in Sibbe. That's exactly what it is. A lot of work
Frederick?
installing
Runsche.
the weather station and stuff.
Well, yes, welcome.
So yes, welcome to the party.
Shall we have watch party for Jesse's work there in the course?
The weather station? I have 2 options for the weather station that I will get there. The other one has a camera, so you get a picture of how it looks like. So maybe we get some pictures of Jesse working on it.
Yeah.
Jesse live. For some reason, the 1st of January is always kind of, really good jokes.
Yeah.
at the night.
So,
Tyyni is asking who is going to be at Nevas. Who will she be seeing at Nevas? What divisions play in Nevas actually? Well, MPO plays. What else? Let's see. I will go to Tyyni.com.
I'm not the
info.
Nevas will be played by
Thursday it's MPO and FPO.
Friday the older guys.
MA40, MP40 and MA50. And Saturday,
MA2 MP50.
yeah.
What do we have new for this year compared last event? We have one new course,
Yep, we have one totally new course.
new divisions.
New divisions. Well, actually, Ford is not Ford. Keinokallio is
Yeah.
is
A new.
pretty much totally new layout.
Yeah.
There is some old holes, some changes in Ford, but yeah, a lot of new divisions. We added some older divisions.
MA50.
Yeah, MA50, and what else? Something else. At least 2 new divisions there was added, and
MA60.
MA60.
Yep.
Yes, and we put all the ladies at the same pool, except FPO.
Yeah.
But all the others with the elderly divisions. So who don't throw that far, so they have the little bit easier courses. So we have the little bit easier courses, and we hopefully when the Kartano course is being built, it's kept on mind that they don't need to be the hardest holes as possible.
Then we have one new club with us.
Yes, Porvoon Frisbee Golf Seura is working us with the Virvik course, and they're working with them has been amazing. How long we've been working with them? Like over a year when they was started, year and a half, 2 years ago.
Year and a half ago,
and working with us at Tyyni with nationals. They were with us when we bid for the amateur worlds for 2021, and that's fantastic. You will be in good care when you're at the Virvik course. Well, the actually golf course is next to the course, and there's the clubhouse in our use. In your use for you get food from the restaurant. I think probably use the showers and saunas, like in Nevas as well.
Then we have something new in the side events. Last year we had the doubles event in Nevas, but it was so much complaints that there wasn't enough practicing time in Nevas. So we are doing the doubles events a little bit different. We are doing them on Thursday and Friday evenings as shotgun at the Kartano course.
Yeah, so
evening doubles when the evening is getting a little darker and you are already tired.
But it's not dark.
No,
it's not dark. We
little
can play,
bit dark.
Yeah, we can play all night long. But yeah, after the official round of the 8th year, Thursday, Friday, not Saturday, Thursday and Friday, there is a doubles event at the night. I think it was at 7. 7-ish. It will start with the shotgun start, and that's
for 54 pairs.
Yeah, so it's because it's Kartano course, you don't need to, throw that hard on every hole, and it's pop-up course that everybody wants to play, just like Nevas is. Everybody wants to play Nevas.
It's more social gathering than playing with your...
Yeah, so it's a good cool-off after your official round.
Yeah.
Especially if you're playing Kartano on Friday or Saturday, so you can go and practice that as well over there. So that's a good new doubles event over there. Did we get the skill competition or just the putting?
We are getting the skill
competition. Yeah,
somewhere.
Somewhere.
It's different to plan like activities like that. When we had it in nationals, there was 20 players. That's not all dirty or whatever there was. It's different when we have 1,000 players coming. How everybody can do the putting into one basket with 1,000 players. Okay.
It doesn't take long.
Not too
yeah,
long.
I think we managed to do something then, and actually what is not yet on the schedule, but it's still a work in progress. I have it on the budget already. We are not announced the sponsor yet, but Ramirent is sponsoring us with the money, and there is 1,000 euros money in CTP competition. So that's how it's going to happen. It's not sure yet, but somehow we will have 1,000 euro CTP
at the Ramirent Nevas course.
I think it's all courses.
Oh,
why not in the opening ceremony?
No, it's Saturday evening.
So
the final
20 minutes is gone.
Okay, 20 minutes is gone. Now we'll go into raffle this Latitude 64 Opto River with the Tyyni mini stamp. They're not for sale yet online anywhere. They will be sale on some point at nbdg.fi and also probably at Ace Shop in Norway. They wanted to get few, so we need to talk about that.
There are 75 people in the raffle.
Okay, 75. I can be the random.org. Let's put it from here. And Gabriel can be the
Tosta laske. Toinen vika.
1 to 75, and it will be number 57.
57 it is.
Lasketaan sieltä loppuun. So.
Mikko is counting who it is.
Do I count or do you count?
You are counting.
You are counting.
I am counting.
You're a
57.
counter.
You said 57.
Yes. Others saying that can't sign in. You should be able to sign in if your PDGA. Oh yeah, it's what you type into this golf scene, but it checks that it from PDGA. I guess.
The winner is Mark Hauser.
Mark Hauser.
From?
Do we have the address actually? At the registration
From Santa
Yes.
Barbara, California.
Alright, then we are shipping this disc to Santa Barbara, California. Leaving tomorrow, hopefully it will be there during this year.
Yeah.
No, it's 2 to 4 weeks and you will get the disc to your address that you typed in over there. So congratulations, Mark. We'll do the same raffle next week when the Finnish registration opens. So don't worry, Finnish people. Just be signing in first 20 minutes when the registration starts, and we get there's a big pile of discs waiting to be raffled over there. Is there any questions? Jörn Idar asking, can I stay at your house? Gabriel?
Again.
I
Sure.
heard,
Why not?
I heard he's a really good cook.
Yes, but I'm not there eating those, so
Well,
what am I
that's-
gaining
Yeah.
from
Then
it?
Yeah.
your house is empty.
yeah. Yeah. Well, that wasn't the point. The point was that he's a really good cook.
Okay. Then he can come and stay.
So if there is any questions, just let us know. We'll be online at least for a while. Let's see how many players we have now in total. 106 and 80 already signed in the first 24 minutes. That is a lot more than last year, so it tells us all that if you're a Finnish player and want to play next week, be sure to sign in first thing. Yeah.
And Håkon is asking any details about the courses. Everything that we have is on the Tyyni website.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, and there should be quite accurate course maps over there right now. There shouldn't be like any major changes. I think
some lengths
I think
are
probably Sibbe is the only one that has like any real concern to be different, because there are a couple of holes that there still a forest.
Doesn't exist.
They don't exist yet, and there needs to be a lot of chainsaws moving back and forth over there. That's how chainsaws work.
Yeah.
But otherwise it should be. Keinu Kallio is ready. The club has done an amazing job last year finishing basically the whole course. There was two or three holes that exist on that layout, and they did a fantastic job. Yeah, Håkan, that is a good Good question. Already, yes, already they are up there. That's one of the things we wanted to improve. You know, to have the divisions, the pools, the courses, the maps. We almost have all the whole maps ready for the MPO and FPO, which will be at the UDisc and the post-production videos and learn.
Garden course will be about the same as last year.
Yeah, same. Probably a little bit easier, shorter holes. Not necessarily easier, but maybe a little bit short. And at least some holes which were a little bit longer, they might be a little bit shorter. And hole 2 will change a bit.
Yeah,
because of the carpet washing place over there. That will be a shorter and probably a little bit closer to the whole trees tee pad.
And as told, there will be 4 new holes. No more than 4 new holes. 5 new holes in Sippe. One of them is the last year's hole 3 upside down.
Yeah.
Then their 4th will be quite the same. There will be 2 holes which doesn't exist.
Is there?
No. It's probably just the default layout.
Yeah. So
the extra
two extra holes
holes
doesn't exist this year for us.
Yeah. That's the plan that we play the normal layout, because they the first extra hole, it was good, except it was a blind hole and there was always a backup. The second holes, the second extra hole, it was difficult but nothing special. So the normal layout is the plan, and probably will be. There shouldn't be any. Only there is one thing that might happen, that there is an asuntomessut, home fair, like
home
expo at the area, and they might use the parking space a lot, so the whole one might be played from the short tee.
Then in Nevas there will be few changes.
Yeah, actually Nevas is totally different. Almost totally different. Yeah. Because we played it at the road to Tyyni, and it will be a much better layout. If
you remember the monster hole 10, there will be another monster hole after that. Two following holes, almost 700 meters.
Yeah, if you remember the hole 10, the 320 meters, one of the best holes ever existing anywhere. The next hole will be played from next to the right side pond to the hole 14's basket, or whatever it was, with the the golf fairway up in there. It's 350-60 meters, and around that. 2 par 5s following each other. So
700 meters.
Yeah. So there's a lot of throwing over there, but then there is more OB, like more technical shots.
1 kilometer with the white sticks more,
probably,
at least.
Yeah, and it's more technical, and some more water in play there as well, like in Sippe as well, and it's much better layout. And also we shown them the last hole. The last hole was par 4. That's a little bit shorter, still really tough birdie, except if you can throw 130 meters forehand, then it's easy birdie. And that leaves a good warm-up space for the players. You can warm up their putting, maybe not drives, but at least approaches with putters easily, like 70-80 meters shots. So that's a improvement that a lot of people requested, and it's better to have a good warm-up area than just one hole to be par 4 instead of par 3. So that's probably a change that a lot of people will appreciate. Otherwise, the Nevas course is also, the map is already online there, so you can check that out. And I think the lengths over there, they are quite accurate. Most of them are measured with laser, and then there was some changes. And of course, at the end, when we put on the basket and the tee pad, they might change a little bit, but not much, of course. Rene is asking, since word is that Sopukka is booked out to someone else during Tyyni this year, will I be staying this year?
In the tent in Cardano, T number 1.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, there is Sopukka is not with us. We should have a place for Rene, but for the other players who stayed in Sopukka, I'm sorry, we don't have Sopukka for the use now. There is mikä on rippileiri? Confirmation camp.
Yeah. Some Christian church camp.
Yeah, Christian church stuff. Yeah, so we don't unfortunately have that in our use. That was a good affordable place to stay, but Juhlamenot, they probably might be fully booked already.
And there is
box and bed and breakfast probably already fully booked. I know Villa Sibbe has rooms. It's a little bit more expensive, but
it's in the middle of
it's the middle of where everything happens, and it's also much more high level than the other places close by.
And
so
there is already Sami offering his place for staying.
Yeah, Mäntsälä it's not too far.
But it's Mäntsälä.
It's Mäntsälä, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's how long to drive? 45 minutes?
Maybe, yeah.
Around that to Sippe. Okay, if you're playing Virvik, then it's...
No,
you can go through, yeah. Yeah, that's...
quite good position.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's correct.
So Sami will have something like 200
Sami,
players.
how many rooms
there are 200 people coming to Sami's place. Ilkka is asking why there is no drop zone at Sippe's hole 18. There is no drop zone because it doesn't need a drop zone. There's no Mando. It doesn't need a drop zone. If there will be a drop zone, it will be
a lot easier.
There's no point. No point of having a drop zone over there. And the reason is that you can play it forward with safe and still, go forward. If you just try to go to the basket, empty your bag to the pond, it's not the drop zone's fault.
There is our first over 1000 rated player in the list on the PDGA site, Emile Barbe from Genève, Switzerland.
Switzerland. Excellent. Yeah, we actually... There was supposed to be someone from Switzerland last year, but we threw in the last minute. But there was one lady in 2017.
Tabea Vallus.
Yeah, Vallus was here. Yeah, but welcome, Emile. I will go with Emile.
Laura says Mäntsälä is always a good place.
Mäntsälä is always on my mind. More German people coming. Do we see the... no, we need to count them by ourselves.
But you have...
The countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck on that.
And the PDGA side is a little bit slower than the disc golf scene.
Yeah.
There is now 107 players on the PDGA.
I will do the stuff, the sheet with the statistics tomorrow morning. I'm probably not doing it tonight, so we see how many countries, which one is leading. I shall do it today.
Yeah, we have here Switzerland, Germany, Finland, Hungary, Norway, Sweden, Iceland, Austria, Canada, Great Britain, US, Denmark, Norway,
No.
Spain,
No country.
No country.
Spain,
They
Netherlands,
had the country no.
That's more nationalities than world championships have.
we are still missing the Baltic states, Lithuania, Latvia.
Yeah, there's. I'm quite sure that there will be from Latvia. At least I got some questions
And the
from players from
Czech
from
people
Latvia.
are missing still.
Yeah. Well, Czech is a tough because the economy level it's much higher.
But
like
I guess
it's really expensive to come
But
here. But
there-
if there is somebody really wanting to come, they will. Okay. I only know 2 people that will come.
Yeah.
Because they will be living in Finland the whole summer. So, but like generally, it's kind of the same when there is a good tournament in Norway. It really needs to. You need to really build up your cash to go there.
But you can stay at Jörn's place.
200 players staying at your Nilar's place. That's good. Yeah, we can always do that. It's good to have friends like that.
In Hungary,
Can take 200 people. Yeah.
you have to have friends all over the Europe. So
Yeah.
You can take 200 of your friends and go to stay there.
Yeah. Don't worry, honey. I just asked a couple of friends to come.
my disc golfing friends.
Oh no, I closed it. Okay, it's starting to slow up. Still, any questions, feedback, anything? Let us know. Let's try to be online for until it's 9, so we get the traditionally 1 hour of live feed.
So-
there is people you can update the your T song later. I can see from history that the people have been updating it. Just don't do it too late. I'd say I think we should put some date over there when you can update, because we make the lists on the Spotify quite early.
38 minutes, 84 players.
Yeah, it's much more than last year. And it was 225 players during the week, the first stage, and of course we need to compare the numbers, and then though we don't need to do that, but I think the players registering next week should take a look at the numbers. That do you need to be doing the F5 party or not? Which I guess you need to be refreshing the page and signing in immediately.
That should be fun to see.
Let's see if there's something else new that we missed. But overall, there is a lot of things on the background we are focusing to improve. Well, the course maps is one, the courses, the pools, that is one. We are building for the A pool courses. We are building a better T signs, so we can actually have the whole maps on the signs with the big, with the big print over there, so you don't need to guess if there's OB somewhere or not. That's something we've been missing. Overall, more information for the players. We try to get to the point that there is no questions. Like right now, there is not a lot of questions, which is a good thing. Of course, it makes us feel stupid because nobody's asking anything, But there has been good questions. There is no stupid questions. We should have answers to almost anything except what is on the player's pack. That is a question that we don't have an answer.
I have answered it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. And also we are once again, last year 2019, one of the biggest improvements I wanted to make was to take better care of the volunteers, and that really worked out well. The system worked a little bit better, and for this year's event it's the same. We are improving the volunteer work as well again, so that should be better. Of course, we see it when it happens. And some more like little details you probably won't notice, and that's Henry Ford said that quality is the things you do when people don't see you doing it. About that, so that's kind of what we are doing. A lot of things on the background that you shouldn't notice, and when you don't notice it, then it's good.
Mats is asking if Weary course is up on YouTube. I guess there are no course review of it. So Porvo people, take a hint from this.
Right now I think there is no video material from the course at all. Like nothing, I would say.
Yeah, I guess we have to make an event there and take some video.
Yeah.
Or put
1,000 players.
Or put Capo playing there.
And nobody learns nothing from
Hey, you learn the lines you shouldn't draw.
yeah, maybe that.
Yeah. Ilkka's follow-up, well, not a question, but a follow-up comment for the Sippe Hole 18 drop zone. I think it will be faster to play with drop zone. That is true, but still the same answer. It doesn't need a drop zone. That was funny the first year, because there wasn't OB on the left side at all. Then it was slow. Then it was really slow, because if you drew to the
seagrass,
the seagrass, and you just were there, and then we made it a lot easier by adding OB there, so you don't need to go there except to get your disc after you finish the hole. But yeah, and I think it's quite good. You can get a big number there, but you can also play safe and be happy with the 4, especially if your friends take 14 or 15 over there. You win quite a lot.
It wouldn't be so nerve-wracking with the drop zone.
There is some link now from NPDJ Tyyni.
Yeah, I think that's Dean putting it. But yeah, there is some link put up on Facebook chat. Yeah. Håkan noticed the Nevas hole 14. It's like a course over 2 holes in a row. Yeah, it's like that. yeah. But they are good holes. Yeah. They are good par 5
it's not
holes.
360. It's a little bit.
It's a little bit shorter. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. I'd say 340,
320, something.
It's a little bit longer than the hole 13, the old hole 10. It's a little bit longer, not much, but a little bit longer. But I think it's, at least for my arm, it's easier to get 4 or 5, because you can throw rollers in there. On the old hole 10, the roller didn't really help at all. Yeah. It was air shots only. But over there, with a good roller. If Simon is coming,
They
I
are
think
too
he
short.
will. Yeah, I think he will take a 3 on that hole. If with a good roller, he can go all the way around the corner, and from there he can.
I think there are a lot of top players who can take 3 from it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Not only Simon.
Yeah.
Don't scare them.
But he's not coming, so all the European top players can take the 3s and
Or maybe the US players.
take home all the cash.
Where
We
is-
don't know. He
where-
might be coming.
Where is Eric Oakley with his fellows?
I am. Eric and Tina wants to come, but I'm quite sure they do not come this year. They haven't said that they will come or not come, but I'm quite sure because they were here last year. But Eric McCabe is really interested in coming with Jason Wilder and Brad Bomer. So 2 out of 3 have already signed in. So we will see.
And McCabe, my favorite guy on the disco earth.
Okay.
Okay. You
McCabe.
wanna
I'm a fan of Eric
you want
McCabe.
to you want to book a room with Imac?
Sure, why not?
Okay, Sami just shared his email address over there. We don't have anything to do with that. It's not GDPR. We didn't share it. Yeah, Sami shared his email. Email him if you want to hang out, doing sauna, beer, food, and good times. He lives in Mäntsälä. It's like I said, 45-minute drive from Sippe Porvoo courses. Ford is closest to it.
Half an hour.
Yeah, probably even less than half an hour.
No,
So not too far.
I think Keinukallio is the closest.
Yeah, that's true. Keinukallio is the closest. Yeah. So
Yeah, it is.
I actually noticed something that we need to change. Tyyni fast round. Actually, tell what is Tyyni fast round.
It's a round where you play 9 holes, getting 18 holes scores. So
And how that will happen.
on each hole you drive 2 times. You continue from both your discs until you have played 2 times the hole.
So you hole out 2 times.
Yeah.
On
At
one
one,
time.
on one time.
Yeah.
2 times at one time.
So you play 9 holes, get 18 scores. You
And
get
it's fast round because it doesn't take a lot of time to do the full round.
Yeah.
If there is
easy
no
courses.
if there is no waiting at all, probably there is not, and then it's
40 minutes.
40 minutes for a PDT rated round, so it's really fast.
Yeah, with
But
group of 4.
Hyrylä urheilukeskus course probably doesn't exist during the summer, so we might want to reconsider that.
Yeah.
I heard that kind of news.
Then we move it to Porvoo.
Buy 9 holes.
Yes.
And get 18.
Yeah. That's good. Buy 9, get 18.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Are you Kaapo a little bit tired?
No.
Or just Kaapo?
I'm trying to market things like
Yeah, and in schedule we have putting championship finals that might change maybe. It was supposed to be on the registration form that you can sign in for the putting championships, but there was some unexpected delays on the planning of that, but we'll see what happens. But there is the 1,000 euro CTP that will take place. The final will take place on the our ceremony at Sippe course. So I think might be some tension on the air when we have CTP for 1,000 euros. So that's a lot of fun,
Now
even
there,
for the spectators.
now there is a link in Facebook chat to Virvik hole by hole video.
All right,
Good job,
that's good.
Oscar.
If there is, that was
That was fast.
Yeah, that was quite fast filming.
I guess
That's how good they are.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's quite dark if they
No,
just.
they had lights. I see.
Okay.
And leaves on the.
Oh, it's someone's schoolwork. 10 minutes video.
All right.
Not the best quality, but I guess you will
All right.
find
we need
out
to
what the course.
add that to the Tyyni website.
Yeah, you need to ask from the guys.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. This is I don't know this guy.
Pedro. It's Pedro's video.
I think Gaba should go to bed. Let's see. I haven't
with
seen this video
McCabe.
at all.
What do you mean?
Oh. Yeah, there is a link video of the course. Okay, we need to ask. I thought it was a YouTube video. I'm just putting. Okay. Luca is asking boxers or briefs.
What?
I'd go with boxers.
Boxers.
Boxers. So, Tyyni boxers.
Tyyni strings.
There was one event that we had boxers on the players pack. There was no, it wasn't players pack. It was one of the prizes you got.
Boxers.
Yeah, with the custom logo on it. That wasn't the most serious competition.
Really?
It was the one that where we wear the hat with onion.
Sounds great.
All right, a lot of new registrations.
Mad Smith.
A lot of Estonians. Marko is coming. Excellent. Yuli.
Again.
Welcome
Mad
back,
Smith.
Yuli. Mats Schmidt from Denmark.
It's Mad Smith.
Maybe we should leave and just leave Capo here for the whole night.
Yeah.
Entertain
That's good.
people.
That's a good idea. Let's do that. Is there a deregister button? somewhere?
Deregistration. Miikka is asking what is the big thing at Tyyni 2020. The number of players is the big thing, but the bigger thing is the biggest payout in Europe ever. If we get the full house, or more sponsors during the way, we have some negotiations with. Let's just say that names that you will see in much more bigger events than Disco has ever seen. And if we get something out of them, then I will make sure that there is another 10k added cash. So at least at that point I think there is Macbeth and other people
10K
signing out from Beaver State Fling and coming
10k
here.
added to volunteer food cash.
That's a lot of a
lot of
money.
pizza.
Yeah, that's a lot of pizza. That was a lot of 1,000 pizzas.
More.
Can you imagine the pile of the pizza
Yeah.
boxes?
Knuti will take them.
Yeah, Knut is good with taking a lot of pizzas.
Let's make a pizza mando. With 1,000 pizzas.
Capo.
Or if everybody should play with pizza.
Okay,
Yeah.
now it's time. We are
They
finishing.
give a pizza on the players pack, so everybody needs to play
One hole with it.
one hole with your pizza.
I'm out of this.
Ideas just get better
Yeah.
every time, minute by minute. What's the score? Still coming
122.
more. One more from Great Britain. Good to see the more players from the countries that we haven't have so many players from. UK, I think there has been 1 or 2 players in last 4 years, 3 years, with the bigger event years, and well, Switzerland, Latvia, and Lithuania. I hope we'll get more players out from there. There are a lot of Germans came last year, and now we see a lot of them as well. Last year, the first Hungary people showed up. Hopefully this year we get more. To get more the international, not just like over here at Tyyni, but overall to get people travel to for the sport, especially if you're a professional player, because that's what we are lacking on Europe. Euro Tour is now better and bigger than earlier, so hopefully there is professional players going with the tour to, you know, play for the tour championship, and that way we get the more value for the tour, for the events, for the sponsors. Hopefully get more outside money for the prize pool and everything. So good to see the growth on the on that side as well. Couple of more Estonians coming in. Janus and I just read the name and close the tab.
Andres.
Andres.
I think Estonia has now quite a lead in the players.
Probably. Good amount of Norwegians still. Like, that's good.
Looking to MA2, it's almost all Estonians. Couple of Norwegians, 2 Danes, and 1 German, 1 Finnish people. All the other from 20 are Estonian.
Question, where did it go? Over there. Any floating boats available for rent for SIPE 18? There is the not wakeboards, but the
Paddleboards.
Yeah, stand-up paddleboard. Stand-up.
Sup.
Gabriel is doing
Supboards.
stand-up here. But,
on a board.
I would want to put that inflatable boat over there for everybody's use, but somebody will steal it. Maybe we should buy one, at least some sort of floating thing, and keep it at the info truck, so you can borrow it from there.
Yeah. Like
To get discs, not to, you know, hang out there and drink beer. So, yeah. Rene gives a tip that I didn't know.
Yeah,
Even, yeah.
I just tried the same, and yes, the site updated immediately when I log in.
Okay.
So
That's cool. I have a PDG
when are
profile
you
there, but I
when
haven't
you
done-
are waiting the ratings,
Yeah, log in.
log in.
Yeah, that's good.
Thanks, Rene. Another day learning new things.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that is a good tip. I know what we should get to SIPE 18. Remote control submarine with a camera.
Yeah. Or drone.
Good idea.
Why
Drone.
not?
Drone flying and then some hook.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or some mermaid girls picking your discs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The-
Miikka Saturi just.
Asked what's the big thing?
Yeah.
We have mermaids.
Yeah. And now we have 1 hour full.
Oh.
How many players in the first hour?
98. 98.
Yeah.
98 registration. That's a lot more than last year. So we have a quite good flow going on. There should be a lot of more coming in the following days. It was the same last year. Most of the players didn't stay up for this or didn't to hang over for this 1st of January. And but next week, 8th of January, the second stage opens. Let's see the second stage. To MPO and FPO there is rating limits, 980 for MPO, 880 for FPO, so probably those won't be full immediately because of the rating limit, but every other division there is no limits, no ratings, no country limitations.
Only the spot.
Only the
spot is
spot
limiting
numbers. Yeah, so if you are planning to come, you should sign in 6 p.m. GMT January 8th, so 8 at finish time.
I have 103 emails.
I don't even want to open the email.
But it's all
the registrations. Yeah.
It's nice.
Okay, I think. Or was there any questions? Fifis is a ROV that could be used for spotting discs. Or maybe the Danish disc golf guy could be hard to swim around in the evening as well.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or maybe the main TD is swimming there, helping his players.
Maybe. Okay, but I think our live show watch party Q&A was here. Next week we're doing it in Finnish. Mainly because of the Finnish registration, though most of the viewers are from Finland, and of course if you want to come to watch the live and ask questions, we will answer anything you have. Just ask it in English and we will answer in English.
Kaapo can do the French and Deutsch.
Pardon.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So thank you for watching. Thank you for signing in. If you signed in if you didn't sign in yet, yeah, you should do it. It might be too late within a week. Otherwise, if there's any questions, hit the web browser button, go to Tyyni.com, look on the website, then there is contact page. Let's see what that says before we say anything. Contact, I think it should say that double check the website. Don't send Facebook messages, WhatsApp messages or whatever. If you have something from the main event, the 8-year event, then ask Kaapo. Anything about the side events, anything regarding to that, ask Mikko. Then if it's anything else, then ask me with email, not in Facebook.
Can you change my photo?
No.
I'm a bit tired in that photo.
I have only tired of photos of you. Even the photos are tired.
Of me.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Thank you. We'll be back live next week.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.